Jean-Paul here, still day 4, still at Laupahoehoe Point. Going to photograph the beautiful sunset. We have nice waves crashing in the foreground and the dramatic cliffs in the background using my Nikon Z8 14-24 lens. In this short video, I'll share my tips, tricks, and settings to capture a beautiful scene just like this. First, I'll capture video. I have my settings at 4K 24. At shutter at 50, always 2 times your frame rate. At f9, my focus point is the far cliff, all the way down there. You always want to focus on the furthest point. Now that I'm set up to capture photos, I threw on my 64 ND filter. That way we can drag the shutter and have a lot of motion in the water and just smooth that water out for this beautiful landscape scene. For my composition, I have my camera tilted down. That way the horizon is on the top third. You never want to put your horizon in the middle of the composition. You always want to have it in the top third or the bottom third. For this composition, I decided to put it in the top third. That way the waves breaking in the foreground will add a lot of dramatics, with the beautiful background of the cliffs all the way in the background. My focus point is on the cliffs. You always want to focus on the furthest point possible in the composition. On my lens, I zoomed all the way in at 24 millimeters. Gives it a more natural feel than completely wide. My settings are as usual. I like shooting at aperture f11. I bracket all the time in aperture mode. 5 stops, 1 stop apart on each. I'm using a low ISO at 64. I want my shutters to be as slow as possible and long as possible. I really want to smooth out that water. Always make sure that your horizon leveler is on. Make sure that your camera is level at all times. Well, that's a wrap for this beautiful sunset shot at Laupahoehoe Point. I had a wonderful afternoon here. Met a lot of great people. Hopefully captured some nice video clips and photos. I hope that you found this short video helpful and you can take these tips and tricks for your landscape photography. I'll see you in the next one, and always remember, every photo counts.